Yo, what up? All right, I found this one pretty interesting. This shit's been pretty fucking dragged out for a while, but this clip just came out yesterday. 607 Unk and 4Extra discuss why Unk disrespected the Bteam on No Jumper. Yeah, so without further ado, let's see what these fools got to say.
I didn't know much. You was blind, gang.
That's a lie.
No, I said when he first walked in, when he fell over me,
you did
watch the
multiple
first video.
podcasts with him
Watch the first
already.
video. When he
You're
walked
lying.
in, listen to me. When he walked in with me, he fell over me. I got up instantly. I thought I was backdoored in. I don't trust no jumper. Watch the first video. I jumped up like this, and Cuz told me, you don't know, but he blind. And that's
Nah, for sure. I jumped up real quick and let Unk know because I could tell Unk was like, what the fuck? Like, he thought he was like trying to lean on it. I could just tell Unk didn't know what the fuck was going on. So when he jumped up, I don't know, you could probably see me jump in the frame, but I whisper in Unk's ear and I'm like, hey, homie's blind just so you know, like so you understand. Because, yeah, he had no idea at first. You could tell he was just kind of like, what the fuck is going on? And that's why I let him know because I was waiting for Adam or someone to let him know because you could tell Unk was uncomfortable. When I seen him jump up, I was like, I just let him know so he understood what was going on.
I came back.
Yeah, but that was like 2 weeks before that.
I didn't know. And nothing I didn't know.
So-
I didn't know he was a gang member.
What?
I didn't know.
How'd you not know that? He says blood every other word.
Listen, gang, listen. This is what I believe. If a motherfucker doing content,
smart, Unk.
listen, no, if you're doing content, I think you would do content. I didn't know that Adam 22 is hiring crazy motherfuckers like this from the trenches for real. How the fuck I supposed to know?
He didn't know. Look.
How the fuck I supposed to know?
Yeah, I kind of thought about that too. And Munchie doesn't really put it out there a lot. Like, we all know just because we know who Munchie is and all the drama over the years. But if you just walked into No Jumper last week and you didn't know anybody here and you just met Munchie, you could probably tell he's affiliated. You could tell he's about something, but you could tell he doesn't, like, wear it on his sleeve. Like Brick Baby, as soon as you met him, on 6-0, with their homie, all that shit. So you knew, all right, this fool's with these guys from there or something. Munchie doesn't really do that a lot. He kind of talks pretty normal for the most part. He doesn't put in all the gang slang. So I kind of understand where 607 Unk was coming from that. He could be playing dumb, but I do see because when I think back about it, like you'll hear Munchie mention IFG, families, Inglewood, but he doesn't really go too hard on it, like putting it out there. And look at this guy. This guy's laughing his ass off right here by Unk.
Right,
What
this
you mean?
building supposed to be for content.
This
How the fuck I supposed to know I gotta come in with a switch?
This is
Getting the
good.
real
How the
deal.
fuck I supposed to know?
I can wait for so many.
He really
Getting the real deal.
How the fuck I supposed to know?
That's how the fuck I know I gotta come.
How the fuck I supposed to know?
Bro,
I mean, that's a little crazy, Unk. Just like, there's some shit you could say and some shit you probably shouldn't say. Because the motherfucker could be waiting outside. They'll pull your ass over when they see you leaving one time. Trust and believe that. You making threats like that, like, for sure the police are going to want to investigate it or something, dude. Because they're going to believe your crazy looking ass. They're going to be like, oh, for sure this fool got something.
Try to tell
that's his crib.
But you knew. That's the point. Y'all niggas knew.
Yes,
And that's why the fuck when I walked in here, there wasn't nobody in here
For extra, he's like, that shit's funny.
but me and the fucking security.
Here's the thing.
That's
Like,
why when the fuck I walked in here, it was like that.
You basically, you're Batman, right? Don't get mad when the Joker appears. Don't get mad when the Penguin
Gang,
appears.
you work at a place that
You're
put the place
Batman.
to make me the content.
Are you Batman or not?
You want to make me the content.
Are you Batman? Yes.
I've been talking.
They're going to make you the content. They're going to make the content. It's like, you think about, you're all going to make the content. We're not going to make you the content. Because you kind of stole the show that day, too, a little bit. Like, 4Extra definitely did because he got big energy, but, I mean, you held your own, in my opinion.
You did your turn. He did his second. That's your turn. Your turn,
Cuz you
nigga.
said some real shit, cuz you owe cuz he owe you.
We all
cuz like
content.
nigga, y'all basically nigga, y'all put me
They
here.
set me up with you,
Just
gang.
set me up, and all of a
They
sudden,
wanted you to knock me the
everybody-
fuck out.
Everybody go.
No.
They don't need security.
That's it. I swear to God on my mama. When I walked in here, gang, I'm like, I'm finna leave. But I'm like, I can't leave. I'm already here. Cause like, no, whole time, I'm trying to find an excuse to get out this bitch.
Yeah, he trying to get out
right.
here.
I'm trying to get out this bitch.
No, this is my nigga. I got to wait on this nigga. I ain't
But
seen this
here's
nigga
the point.
yet.
Here's the point. I'm gonna make sure you know that I'm here for a different reason. So Motherfucker gonna fuck me up, but I know I had a chance to speak, at least that. And you gotta give me that much courtesy to let me speak. I didn't come here for that, right? So the internet twists shit I say, but they don't understand that No Jumper got bad clips and they poor right now. They hurting. They do anything for content. Right. Adam will suck for content. You will suck Adam for content if you ask you to.
You have sucked Adam, and I saw it happen.
Adam put that video out probably like, what, 4 months ago maybe? And this fool's still riding on that wave.
No, I'm just keeping it real, gang.
No, here's the crazy thing. Like literally.
But in the whole angle in that whole thing, like they got the Instagram back. And as soon as Adam posted it that day, I was like, bro, if anything good come from this, I bet you someone will see it and the Instagram will click back on. Shit, sure enough, couple days, that shit clicked back on.
The whole, the whole point of you being over here.
Look at him put his bandana on.
Stuff for views.
No. You know who really got fucked up for views? Me. Because I got left to deal with the two of y'all.
Who?
You feeling me? I'm in the middle of it. But Ran, I'm here
You
right
wasn't
now.
nowhere.
I'm here right now.
You wasn't nowhere.
You see 4Extra's talking to me right there. You get all this? You got like, yeah, bro, the camera is recording the whole time. Look at homeboy fucking laughing at me too. That's just funny. But yeah, bro, the camera is rolling the whole time. Unless we're live and I gotta go fucking dark screen, that shit's rolling.
No,
Bro,
You got all this on that shit.
Bro, did he
You
not
better not cut none
run?
of this shit off.
Bro, did he not run?
Hey, he better not. Tell that nigga
Did he
better
not
not cut none of this shit off.
Cuz.
Hey, tell him he better not. Hey,
Look,
you
who
better not cut this motherfucker shit off. Hey, don't cut nothing off on this motherfucker. Make sure you keep everything that everybody can see around the world.
When I walk in the middle of them,
Around the
I walk
world.
in the middle of everybody.
Around the world, around the world, around the world. Oh, wow, look what I paused on 4Extra. Is he waiting for the water bottle or something?
You was nowhere.
Yeah.
They were introducing themselves to you.
Man, I could have got fucked up any
It
moment.
don't matter what streets you from.
Every
Yes,
camera
of
was
course
on
you
me.
could.
Every camera
Of
was on
course.
me.
Of course you could, but
What's been the cost?
It's funny, all these other fools got regular ass water, and then Unc got some shit that's blue and silver in a metal can or something. Like, what the fuck is he drinking?
I could.
No.
For content, see what I'm saying?
No.
So why
but-
didn't y'all let...
No, being
so
around
look,
gang members.
Why
being
didn't y'all
around
have
That-
no
that
extra in the
water,
group text?
vibrates at a high vibration?
Y'all had folks extra outside of the group text.
Why y'all have me the motherfucking group text,
To be
nigga?
fair,
Why you have me the
I'll
group
tell you
text?
why. To
Nigga
be
about to
fair.
knock this nigga head
No,
off.
I'll tell you why. To be fair,
He
Boy,
just-
Why you have me the
I'll tell
group
you
text?
why. To
Nigga
be
about to
fair.
knock this nigga head
No,
off.
I'll tell you why.
He just, I'm about to knock this. And see, Lush didn't take that shit personal. I'm about to knock this. I ain't so ass out. But Lush didn't take it personal. He just kept on blabbing and talking. 607 Ung wants to dish it, but it don't seem like he can quite take it.
To be fair, and Extra will admit this himself.
Same with Flacco,
he's not
too,
the
for
biggest
sure.
texter. You text Extra.
Yeah, no, I ain't doing that.
Yeah, you don't
I ain't
text
doing
that
that.
much.
So I ain't doing that.
You,
Yeah.
you,
So
you're
Yeah,
more
you ain't taking me down,
why
buddy.
did get a list? Look.
You not taking me down, buddy.
So why I didn't get a list about podcasting?
He's
What we
not
supposed to talk about? What we supposed to talk about right here? Why I don't got no list?
Bro, I didn't get a list.
I was the podcast, nigga. I ain't stupid.
Yeah, they're not.
I ain't stupid.
Hey, I gotta get your cross.
I ain't stupid.
I gotta take care of it.
I ain't stupid. I was the podcast. I didn't get no questions. I didn't get nothing.
Yes, you are pure content. We all are pure content.
Yeah, and this dude, 607 Unk's tripping, bro. It's like, you don't even need notes for this, bro. You just put you two together and go off the top. You guys are going to go up. Fucking Unk's tripping. He's using that as an excuse. If you guys are both online all the time, you should be able to, like, just know who they are and do your own little shit. Like, come on.
Well, they was gonna f me up for content, but he said I didn't know. I knew this was
that would
happening.
ruin everything.
But I still walked in here,
You
gang.
getting fucked up would be the worst thing that ever happened.
No, but
bro.
the best thing for No Jumper.
No, it would not be, bro.
Best thing
that
for
would
y'all.
not be
That's
bad.
1 million motherfucking views. The nigga with the biggest mouth get knocked the f out.
No, bro. That would be a
That was
horrible
y'all.
thing.
4Extra about to spit out his water. And he looks at his homies like, should we do it?
That was I don't want to see. Right? I don't understand what the fuck y'all doing.
That nigga Adams called me and said, hey, chill, what? I can't be there tomorrow. He said,
What
what?
he said?
He said, I'm going out of town. He said, what the fuck?
He's not gonna be there. But he knew he was out of town before he got here.
He said, I'm not gonna be there. You just take over. He said, then when I get there, nobody there but a security guard.
Oh, God.
He said, this nigga never had security guard.
There's like 40 people here to be.
Oh, God.
There's a lot of people here.
No, what he had?
Like,
was no one
there's
to
like
be
still
seen.
a good amount of people
No,
here.
gang. When I got here, everybody
really
that was
felt
here,
like that
they
'cause
kept on
I'm
saying
texting me.
that's for extra people.
Bullshit.
I
I'm like, you
kept
bullshit. I said, that's my nigga.
No,
Let me hit him up.
they said that's for extra people. Who was that? That's for extra people. Who was that? That's for extra people.
And the reason, like, at first, when this first thing was, like, booked and the day of, I was just like, damn, bro. Like, I knew 607 Unc said some shit. I just didn't know if 4Extra heard it. But, you know, nowadays, someone's watching it, someone's sending it to him. He's just watching the clickbait. He's probably not getting too much more into it than that. But, so I was like, fuck, bro. I didn't really know how it was going to go. But homeboy right here that came with Unc, I guess he's from L.A., and I guess he's known, like, you just heard him say he knew 4Extra for a while. So I was talking to him, and we were kind of chopping it up a little bit, and he was like, yeah, I talked to 4Extra. I've known him for a long time. Whoop, whoop, whoop. And I was like, all right, cool. At least there's some mediator here that knows 4Extra, that knows you, that can explain the situation, that can make sure it don't get too bad. Because besides that guy, the only other person could maybe be Adam. Like, 4Extra don't give a fuck about me. He don't give a fuck about Lush. He don't give a fuck about Mikey, Steven. And, bro, the dude's like twice our size. Like, fuck, fuck, dude. Yeah, I try and even think of a way of how, but, bro, I'm just, you know, hey, try to talk some sense into the guy, you know, or something.
Everybody 4Extra people in this bitch.
Us too.
That's how it went. I know you too.
I've been trying that man for 20-something years.
So I'm like, only thing that keep me safe is this. One thing to keep me safe. One thing to keep me safe. The fact that I knew Cuz, all right? Cuz know that I'm genuine. I'm genuine.
That's the only thing.
That's my trump card against y'all bitch ass.
No,
Because y'all didn't know that. Y'all didn't know that. Y'all didn't know that. Y'all didn't know that.
I thought you was anointed, bro.
No, yeah, I'm not with the consciousness of the streets, nigga.
Okay, so you're anointed.
Nigga,
then why
you
would it
in
be, so
LA,
you're supposed to be around people like this. It's got nothing to do with checking in.
Yeah, I go. When you
it's
in LA,
about
check
showing
in.
respect. Okay, let me ask you a
Where
question.
you at?
You said you knew that 4Extra was going, you quote unquote knew that 4Extra was going to beat your ass, quote unquote. That's what you just said 5 minutes ago, right?
Yeah.
Why did 4Extra want to beat your ass?
I got a big mouth.
Okay, so can you elaborate on that?
At least you know.
Because
well, listen, let me tell you my story.
And funny, it's like, Lush, you just bring, like, we just kind of smoothed it out, got all the emotions out the way, and now Lush is fucking dirty where it goes, bring some shit up.
Let me tell you my perspective.
Don't say no dumb shit.
Let me tell my perspective. I'm not.
No.
See, 4X already knows. He's like, bro, cuz trying to get him clipped.
I'm really not.
Adam, listen, again, when Adam 22 kept on saying the fight, now mind you, when it's on the internet, I think it's the internet. If I'm on the internet, I'm on the internet for the internet. If I'm in the streets, I'm in the streets for the streets. So I know how to distinguish the two. Me, personally, me. So when I saw the fact that he was on content with Adam 22, I'm thinking, say 4Extra name, take up no jumper, right? Take up the content. So I think content. I'm not knowing, and I'm thinking that Adam think the same thing. I'm not knowing that Adam got a gorilla that's gonna f me up for the content, right?
To be fair,
and that's fact.
100 gorillas versus 4Extra.
That's fact.
That's a fair fight.
That's fact, right?
Like, yeah.
So the thing is, y'all knew that. So when I'm telling you, I'm like, damn, I was Chicago, I'm GDBD Vice Lord, I'm here, I'm that. You like, okay, Uncle's all good. You Crip blood, yeah, we're gonna put it down with 4Extra.
Uncle's all good.
No. Only person said for me.
Yeah, maybe Adam did. I don't know who gave you the fucking advice in LA to start fucking making a mockery about these guys' fucking shit they care so much about.
What's that nigga with the curly hair? He said, he gave me rules before this. He said, don't say this, don't say this, don't say this, don't say that, and you should. And he said, listen, he said, you should be okay.
Yeah, I must have not heard my Lush when he was asking me, but yeah, I guess it was probably Mikey, but I don't know, Mikey. I mean, I guess you probably picked up some game being around there, so you probably got a good little start. Yeah, fuck it, I guess it can only help, right?
What the fuck you mean should? That's what he told me. He gave me rules. And I said, what? I said, what's the list we supposed to talk about? He told me what not to talk about and said I should be okay. Get in. What the fuck is Adam running over here?
But that's what he does.
I know y'all trying to go up and fight and trying to prove he can fight, but you're not going to fight me. I didn't come to the squad.
No one wants him to fight you, bro.
Yeah,
I promise.
Come on, gang. What the fuck you mean? He just finna fight me 5-6 times.
No one wants him to fight you.
Stop playing on me. Y'all want to go up.
The last thing we want is for you to fight.
So some interview questions there. What kind of interview questions you got there? Because you supposed to be doing show them right here.
At the end of the day, you two fighting, like, yeah, I mean, maybe shock value, but that's not the end game. Like, everybody thinks that's what Adam wants. Fighting, just, yeah, arguing, debating, all that shit helps. If you can stay in character and push the limits, yes, all that helps. But the minute you start taking it serious and you want to fight and you want to escalate it, that ain't doing Adam any good. It just, yeah, you might have a spike in views, but the fallout and all the bullshit's going to last twice as long. So, yeah, it's definitely what we try to do up there for sure, dude. And try to at least have caution.
extra skill set on? Show me right now. Show me.
I don't have any interview questions.
Y'all wasn't ready. I was the interview.
Well, yeah, I mean, you guys are
Both of you guys were the interview. You and 4Extra sitting here doing this. You're the one that, like, you seem like you're not like bipolar, but you take everything kind of to the extreme. And this is him getting back in characters. For a little while, you see how he wasn't in character? This is him getting back in character kind of now. And when he's like having dialogue with Lush, he gets super into his character. But then when he has it with 4Extra, he kind of just got to tone it down.
gold. I'm content gold.
So where's the script at? Content supposed to be scripted.
No.
So why the it's not scripted?
No, it's not scripted.
See what I'm saying?
All right, well, I guess that goes into that goes into some advertisement for membership. If you're not a member yet, go join the membership. You can see everything right away the next day after we film it. You get access to all kinds of stuff. So that's just my little 2 cents on all that shit. Let me know what you like, what you don't like, subscribe, whatever, all the other shit. Later.